It is now time for the finale of TKB Season 3. Cupcake and Casanova are two finalists that were able to overcome the odds and survive over coffee, sushi, fish juice, evil clone, chip, cloudberry, gasoline, buzzsaw, caviar, ink, bamboo, crucifix case, lava, PNG, blood, honey, mercury, cacarophobia, pastel, cloudberry again, matcha, pineberry, root beer, and existy. One of these two contestants here will be the one to walk away from this competition with one wish for anything. Who will it be? We're going to find out now in the finale of TKB Season 3. Before we begin the action, it's time to pay attention to the intro. Before we begin, I actually want to go over the past of our finalists. Being eliminated in what felt like the middle of Season 1 and 2, placing 6 out of 11 and 15 out of 21 respectively, it was a bit of a surprise when Cupcake was one of the 3 original contestants voted into Season 3. Even Cupcake himself seemed surprised, with him outright saying, "I'm not even really sure why I got in over the others, but I guess I can try to win this time if you guys want me to." However, he didn't really try at all, because in the first couple of episodes, Cupcake didn't do much, or even talk for that matter, till episode 5, where he met Crucifix Case, or as his friends call him, Crucicase. Due to having a history of freezing up under pressure, Cupcake was of course nervous about red light, green light. Luckily for him, Crucifix Case would help him cross the finish line. Furthermore, in episode 6, Cupcake would actually cost his team the challenge after they made him do the challenge with the other team. Luckily for Cupcake, Crucifix Case had him permanently switched to the Nonagons, keeping him safe from being eliminated. Even when the Nonagons started choking, Cupcake was surprisingly able to survive all 3 eliminations, with even Crucifix Case himself saying Cupcake was going to make it to the finale alongside Casanova. I have no clue how he actually predicted that. What can I say? I've never had one bad prediction in my life. An episode prior to Crucifix Case's elimination, Cupcake actually figured out Pineberry's shady scheme with Soulfire and suggested he stopped working with her, showing that he wasn't clueless all the time. Things would turn for the worse, though, when Pineberry figured out Soulfire wanted him to get Cupcake eliminated. After some considering, Pineberry decided that he was going to try getting Cupcake out. In episode 17, it's revealed that Cupcake actually stole Pineberry's immunity token to stay in the game, pushing their rivalry even further. After being forced to work together in episode 20, the two's rivalry came to its bitter end after I made the deciding vote to eliminate Pineberry over Cupcake. After that, Cupcake didn't do much, but still enough to survive the final 3 challenge and earn his spot in the finale. With all this in mind, I feel like it's safe to say Cupcake is our captain comeback in this competition. After all, he's bounced back from 2 mid-placements in the previous seasons to reach this point, so it's very possible he's making the best comeback we've ever seen at TKB. Switching gears, we've got the most persuasive man the domain has to offer, our rookie contestant, Casanova, who also appears to have switched back to the original recipe. I wanted to do a gold color, but I decided it would be better if I just went back to the original color. Well, for Casanova, he's had some of an interesting journey too. Appearing alongside all the other members of the Nonagons, Casanova visually looked like he may take after Pastel and become this season's villain. However, when he calmed down Chip in episode 2 and became a voice of reason, people's opinions probably changed. In episode 3, he was swapped to the Lozenge, where he decided to partner up with the shifty Gasoline. This didn't turn out very well, because after Gasoline tried to eliminate him for not being willing to lie to people, he had to turn the tables and eliminate Gasoline. Despite eliminating a member of their family, Casanova would actually foster great relationships with the family, going as far as to be an honorary member of the Awesome Sauce family. After moving back to the Nonagons, Casanova ended up surviving the 3 straight eliminations that left the Nonagons in shambles. With how persuasive he was never really getting eliminated in the ink or bamboo elimination, but still surprising he and Cupcake both survived the Nonagons and are both here today, which I remind you, the Crucifix Case guessed would happen. Man, if I didn't eliminate myself, I probably could have won this whole thing. I'd much rather enjoy watching these two make it to the top. In episode 17, Casanova actually invites Trooper to the resistance side, despite the fact Trooper up to this point has been part of the Axis. It's not all good though, as after Rupert causes Macho's elimination, the two have a falling out with Casanova and saying that if it came down to it, he would have given Macho the win. Casanova felt guilty for using his persuasion skills too many times early on, and it seems as if it's a recurring theme that Casanova doesn't like using his persuasion skills, despite how great they are. While he may have had his knee shattered last episode, Casanova stayed in the game and ended up winning the tiebreaker and earning his spot in the finale. Even with a cast on his knee, dominance in this competition I feel from Casanova makes me truly believe that Casanova is the one to beat. Now, I know you guys are going to get mad at me when I say this, but before we begin the final challenge, I'd like it if you both shared your thoughts, and if or if not, you think you will be the one that wins TKB Season 3. I can't believe I actually made it to the finale. When I got voted in back in the first episode of this season, I thought I was going to get eliminated for not doing much like P&G did. But because of my friendship with Cupcake, my rivalry with Pineberry, I stayed interesting enough to stick around. I feel like as long as I'm able to get my brain working, I could totally win this. I know this may sound cocky or arrogant, but since episode 1, I kinda knew I was gonna make it to the finale. I figured that as long as I balanced when I did and did not use my persuasion, I could both win this game and be able to live with myself. If I'm being honest, there is a part of me that wants Cupcake to win this. He's been fighting hard and has a lot of experience, but most of me wants to win this, so I'm gonna go all out, and not even the shattered knee will be able to stop me. Okay, we might be 7 minutes in, but now we are starting. As you are most likely expecting, this final challenge will of course be the episodes 11 to 20 challenges, excluding episode 14 since it didn't have a challenge, and I'm also not going to include any of my challenges, so whoever has the most points at the end will be the definitive winner of TKB Season 3. Based on Soda Pop's challenge back in my season, you two will have to draw not me, but each other. I'll judge your art not by how accurate it is, but also by how well it portrays the character's personality. So yeah, get drawing. Drawing is one of the things I'm pretty good at with, Casanova, but Cupcake doesn't really, have a personality. I mean, only one time ever has he gone full serious mode, and that was all the way back in Season 1. Man, Cass is one hard guy to visualize. We of course got him coloring himself different colors, his incredible persuasion, and of course unbreakable moral values. I feel like I might be able to get this though, if I can visualize all of that in one portrait. Now I hate to say this, but watching you two draw would be kinda boring, so I'm gonna do the audience a favor and skip to the finished drawings. Now, last episode we would go alphabetically, but I'm still gonna do it in reverse alphabetic order, so you're up first, Cupcake. For this drawing, I took all of Cass's previous colors of gray, pink, and his actual color blue, and I combined them all in a background with Cass's shape. It's good, but it's mostly boring. I don't feel like there's really anything going on. I'd say a 6 out of 10, because it's still pretty decent. Now it's your turn, Casanova. If you get a 7 out of 10 or higher, then you will win the challenge. For my drawing, I wanted to highlight Cupcake's near nullity to most things. This depiction, he's sitting on a field with no visual expression on his face. Things like the emptiness and his lack of expression help sell the effect of nullity. Wow, this is definitely an interesting piece, though I do have to admit it does feel like Cupcake. Giving a score, I'd say 8 out of 10, meaning Casanova gets our first point. Now, since I don't want to risk altering the past with a time machine, this challenge will be to see if you guys can remember what all the relics there were from that challenge. Oh, that's easy. It was the Cypress flag and the bun used to eliminate Diary. Man, I was gonna start giving hints and stuff, try to pad the runtime. Good job, Cupcake, that's the right answer. You get a point. Now for this next one, I removed one person from the root beer or existing stands. Whoever can guess who it is that I removed will get the point. Oh, okay, I guess we're just starting. I'll give you a minute to guess who it is, because I've already got it. We just started. How do you already know? This is an easy one. The guy stuck out like a sore thumb last time we saw these stands. Tell me then, Cupcake. Who is it? It's Slime Ball. That's right. It's none other than Slime Ball. For guessing correctly, you get another point, Cupcake. For this one, I'm going to give you one super hard trivia question, and of course, whoever gets it right gets a point. Now, I'm sure you all know Yogurt. He was selected as team leader for the Lozenge, and was really just another member, while also being a part of 128, where he didn't really do much and got eliminated for being really boring. But before he got into 128, Techno was actually planning on putting Yogurt in a different show. So the question is, what was the name of that show? Man, I probably should have spent more time looking at that channel with my free time. You're actually joking. There's no way. What? Every once in a while I binge stuff, and just yesterday I binged all the videos on the channel. Kind of funny how we can hop on YouTube and watch what we did just minutes ago. Anyway, the answer is Breakfast Battle. Yup, that's right. Last year, a post was made about a possible future show called Breakfast Battle that included this ugly-looking yogurt. The show never happened, but we did get yogurt. Now, for getting the question right, Cupcake gets another point. This challenge might be a bit lopsided, but you two will have to race. Not to their side of the domain, but just a small distance, so yeah. Go! Casanova, why did you not even try? Even walking fast would probably get me to fall flat on my face. No thanks. Well, since Casanova didn't participate, Cupcake gets another point. Also, Casanova, we've got 4 challenges left, meaning that if you lose just one more time, it's over. I'm 1 point away from losing the entire competition. This is not good to say the least. I've got to focus now. I'll be able to live it down if I let myself lose this. I think you both know what's about to go down. First to push off the other gets the point. Now, get pushing. Man, I don't really want to push you off. It feels unfair. Just do it, Cupcake. If you insist. Oh. Point for Casanova. I'm not giving up. Going all in now if that's what it takes to win. That's not good. Casanova might be really trying now. Alright, we've got a problem with this challenge. It's to defeat Pastel. However, Pastel, of course, is dead. And even if we revived her, she couldn't do anything because her orb shattered. So, give me a minute to think of what we should do instead.
Not trying to say he was a good guy, but it's a bit annoying he's dead.
Do 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 do.
You again? Why are you here?
Oh, it's nothing. Just to find some new people to play with.
No. Go Squabble and Chimichongle. Comedy Mask died, and I would just rather not.
You can't just bring him back.
No.
Sigh, let me try.
What?
Alrighty, time to go back to the Shadow Realm.
Wait, no! Bruh.
Very funny, much laughs.
Get out of here, man. I'm sick of you.
Lame. Man, everybody there is so boring. Maybe I just need a fresh set of playmates. After all, I do see some peeps right there. Konnichiwa, Minya. Who are you? Look, Perez had some guy's colors. I'm Yudel, spelled with a Y-E-double-O-D-L, of course. And why are you here? I'm just here for some fun. Based off the vibe I'm getting, Udall is probably techno if he had Pastel's personality, so... You know what, Udall? I have an idea. Yeah? What if the first person to kill you gets a point? Casanova, Cupcake, get them! Yeah. Shi Tadanoshi. What? You want me to talk them to death? Yes. You know, I didn't like that game very much. I think I have an idea for a better one. What the Sigma? Kusokurai. Bleh. I don't even know what to say right now. Oh no, Udall! There's more of them? Eek! Please don't shoot me, I'm just flying away. It's official. I have seen it all. Just have the point, Casanova. I don't care. Let's just move on to the next challenge. Now that Cupcake is back and what was left of him was cleaned up, we can move on to the next challenge. Seriously? I changed back to gray. Just get forced back to pink? I mean, getting rid of it's what you're supposed done. I was just looking at you. How did you do that? Just give me the point so I can repaint myself. Fine. Now would you look at that? You two are tied up, which is both surprising, but also not really surprising. So, we've got one more chance to figure out who the winner of TKB Season 3 is. Now, Techno might have cheated a little bit with this challenge and what it actually was, but for this challenge, there is an actual yellow piece of grass somewhere nearby, and whoever finds it first wins. Now, on your marks, get set, go! Alright, behind the stairs? No. TLC? No. Have any of you guys seen a yellow piece of grass? No, Cupcake, we haven't. You guys are supporters, right? Can any of you help me find the yellow grass? You've got it, Cupcake.
مطمئناً.
You ready, IC? Yeah, let's find that grass. Oh, wow. I didn't actually expect any of you to agree. Quick, my supporters, stop Cupcake's supporters from finding the grass. Oh no, Ruler. Caspis. I've got to go help wait. The grass. Ice Cream has found the yellow grass. However, since he is not a contestant, he'll be the first contestant to actually get the piece of grass to me to win. Meaning, Ice Cream's goal should now be to hand off the grass to his player of choice. I've got to get this to the Cupcake quickly. Not on my watch. Ow! Alright, gotta make sure nobody else takes his grass from me. I kill people now. Nice job, Buzzsaw. Now, let's get this grass back to Casanova. Huh? Ink! How dare you! You killed him over a blade of grass. You mad or something, little bro? Come on then. Do something then. Hey, yeah! Oh no, Crucicase. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Just focus on that grass for now, okay? That's right. All I've gotta do is get this grass to treasure trove and I win. What if me and Chip here don't want that to happen and are going to kill you if it means we get the grass to Casanova? Chip? I think Sushi said you look stupid. Come on, you said it before. Say it again. Say it again. Yes, I've made it to the elimination area. You?
That's right. Me. Get over here.
Checkmate. Or not. It's just you and me, Casanova. We're back to where we started. Can one of you two just hand me the grass? Gladly. Ow. it's official. Our winner of TKB Season 3 is Casanova. Man, I don't think I could ever get that close to winning again. Come on, line up, Cupcake. After all, that was as close as the game could get. There's no shame in second place. Yeah, I guess that's true. Good game, man. Alright, Casanova, this is the big question now. What do you want as your wish? Man, you see, my original wish was, how do I say it? Kinda stupid, so I'm not entirely sure on what to wish. I mean, we're kind of stuck here, so there isn't exactly a time limit as when you need to make your wish. Stuck here? Man, I feel like anything I wish for would be pointless and if I can't even go back home. I know what I've got to do then. Treasure Trove, for my wish, I'd like for you to make a teleporter appear that will be able to send people back home. Oh, I never thought of something like that. Well, let's see. Ah, here we go. Alright everybody, listen up. You'll have until this thing eventually breaks down to get out of here. If you want to stay for some reason, just stay where you are, I guess. Not me, though. Bye-bye. Woo, yay, we're leaving, yay! Yay, we're also leaving. Wow, lots of people getting out of this place. Good for them. Are we all sticking together, or do some of us got to go? I actually kinda like it here. I think I've actually got to go. Really? Yeah, I think I've got work or something. Bye guys. See you all hopefully soon. Well, that sucks. Guess I'm down to just 2 friends. Down to just 2 friends? You could try picking more, you know. With who? Well, let's wait until everyone has decided to leave or not, then I'll access the candidates.
بالآخر وبعد الساعة فصل زين سريال مزخرف بيخونوا برميجردم نان 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 أو أنينت أسارلو.
And there goes the window of opportunity. Cupcake, would you mind helping me revive everyone who died? I don't know all the Season 2 contestants' names. Sure. So, do you know who needs to be revived? No. Let's just ask the machine. Hey, revival machine, can you show us all the contestants that are dead?
I see your name flashing.
That's true. He did get sliced up by Buzzsaw. Yeah. Get him to, like, the queue.
Bamboo.
Oh, yeah. Stabbed in the throat with ink shattered bits. And then ink, yeah. Got shattered.
Existing.
Oh, yeah. He's been dead for a hot minute. Yeah, just add all 3 of them to the queue.
Pastel.
Oh, no. I think we can skip that one. She got what was coming to her.
Love letter.
Who? Just, skip that one, I guess. No idea who that is.
Magnolia.
Another person I don't know. Revival machine. Can you show every dead contestant who wasn't in the first 3 TKB seasons?
I am not ready all of these names. If you want to, let me my guess.
Chili pepper, gold, chiclet, coffee bean, cast iron skillet, uranium, bucket of tar, file folder, French toast stick, and watermelon? Who are all these people? Revival machine, just skip all of them. Besides those people, who else is dead? Oh, we can just skip that one. What did they do? There isn't a thing they haven't done yet. So, yeah. Revival machine, can you just revive ice cream, bamboo, ink, and existy? Why aren't we reviving the people we don't know? They might be people that Techno offed, and that would mean they had to have done some heinous act to warrant permadeath, so yeah, it's just for our own safety. Hey guys, good news is you are all alive. Bad news, you're all trapped here with the rest of us who didn't leave for the foreseeable future. And in case you're wondering, it was totally me who won the season. If anyone else says differently, cause they didn't want to see me win and can't handle the fact I won. But you didn't win, I saw Casanova win myself. See, Root Beer wasn't rooting for me, so they keep telling themselves that they saw Casanova win. Speaking of Casanova, where is he? He promised me help that I needed. He left through the teleporter before it broke down. Man, he probably didn't mean all the stuff he said to me. He was just lying. It's what he does when he wants to survive. Why are we still listening to these two? I was actually wondering the same thing. Let's get out of here. Agreed. Alright, Pineberry. Let's see if we can do a little friend matchmaking here. I'll start with the Season 3 guys and work down to the Season 1 guys based on how likely it is you could befriend them. Root Beer, well, he may seem like a male version of Diary. He seems like a justification kind of guy, and I don't think he'd want to be your friend after you threatened homicide towards him, so, Bamboo and Ink, well, you verbally and physically abused both of them more than once, so maybe, yeah, probably not. Being friends with Awesome Sauce is like giving bread to pigeons. They seem interested, but they really do that for just about everyone. I mean, Existy would probably want to be your friend, but I don't think he's a person you'd want to be friends with, how egotistical he gets and all. Some guy in Perez, honestly, don't think they'd be interested. You could probably make amends with Caviar, but any kind of friendship is out the window. Firecracker? Absolutely not. She hates you and probably won't ever accept even an apology. Diary would probably be too nice to turn you down, but you two don't have anything in common, so there wouldn't really be a reason to want to be friends with her. Ice Cream and Ruler are the safe option, really. Sure, there's a bit of bad blood between you two, but it could maybe work out. Just, they're always gonna be, like, greater friends with each other than they will with you. It might sound crazy, but Cupcake might be your best choice. While you two have fought a lot, the fact they put it all aside to work with you shows that there's a chance you could slowly build back up a relationship. So you're saying my best choices are Awesome Sauce, Ice Cream and Ruler, or Cupcake. Wow. It's like all the people I've heard got brought together while those I haven't heard went through the portal. Well, I guess we're making amends with the enemies today. Hey Cupcake. Look, we've almost never seen ourselves eye to eye. Now if we found ourselves in the same situation, I like to call it truce. A truce? I mean, alright. Really? You're just gonna accept one like that? You said it yourself, Pineberry. It seems now we've found ourselves in the same situation. We're all here now. Not part of the game, but still kinda just here. Seems this is the aftermath of TKB. Or I guess you could call it BKT.